What if I told you that Americans waste around 40% of food, but in the Philadelphia area, 1 out of every 5 citizens face hunger?
In other words, the community of Philadelphia is wasting 40% of their food, while 20% of the population of Philadelphia does not know how they will get their next meal.
Although it may sound incorrect, the information we stated are facts. Hunger is something that many people fear, but not at St. Joseph's University.
As freshmen, we are given access to as much food as we like at the camping dining hall. That also means we are able to waste as much as we'd like to. Ever since we started our food marketing class, it has opened our eyes to see how poorly other freshmen are as food citizens. To be the best food citizens that we can be for our community, we have made an effort in our own lives to practice the traits of a food citizen.
By being a food citizen, it allows us to be aware of our role in society.
Being a food citizen also includes the privileges and the responsibilities when making food-based decisions. It is important that food citizenship is brought up when talking about food waste because our role as an excellent food citizen can be damaged if food is severely wasted.
We are given the privilege of having an abundance of food, but wasting any food would do no good for anyone or anything. It is our responsibility to make sure food is not an issue in the future, especially in our area.
More people are becoming hungry in the area, so it is our role to make sure our peers know the importance of food waste.
What's the point of talking about ending hunger if we waste that much of our food?
As a group, we noticed a trend in the students. The students tended to throw out much more food than they should, ultimately wasting the food. We decided to conduct an experiment. We asked some of our fellow SJU students if they would rather eat a fruit that would look good versus an ugly piece of fruit. Let's see what they had to say.
Between these two apples, I would obviously select this one because it's visually much more appealing and seems more fresh to me. This apple has plenty of bruises and has darker colors and is definitely beat up and softer.
I would probably pick this apple because it looks much more appetizing compared to this one. I most likely would not eat this apple. It does not really look appetizing at all.
I choose this one from the store. It looks better. It's not as bruised as this one. It's got better coloring.
I choose this one because that one looks like trash.
I would choose the one on the left because it has less brown, doesn't have that many spots on it, and there's some cuts in this one that's not in that one.
The experiment proved to us that our peers were not as informed as we thought. We then went on to tell them they are both the same, even though one may look ugly. We explained that if the ugly fruit were to be thrown out, it would be food waste. We told them the importance of not wasting food, especially in the area. We educated them on the importance of Philabundance in our area. Out of the 32 million pounds of food Philabundance distributed in 2017, 28 million would have ended up in a landfill. Take a look on how Philabundance also helps the community.
This program helped me make it through those tough times.
I had to file for bankruptcy, and I didn't have enough money to buy food after the bankruptcy.
I'm a retiree now, so this really helps because in the supermarket, everything is sky high.
This helps me, and without it, I wouldn't make it through the month.
If we all put in an effort to not waste little to no food at the dining hall, we would not be throwing out as much food. About 40% of the food produced in this country ends up in the landfill instead of people's stomachs, and rescuing just 15% of that food and providing it to people in need would reduce food insecurity by 50%. We told them how important it is to start to become a food citizen in your community. Your community needs your help. With just a little effort, less food could be wasted and more food could be eaten.